Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up to stream. Today is going to be a great one. We are going to be aging up, I think, a lot of our townies. We're going to be getting, we're going to be creating a lot of teens, like aging up some kids into teens. We're going to be aging up, I think, a lot of the townies just in general because our kids are aging, so I kind of want to age them all up with them, if that makes sense. We are, I wonder what is happening. You guys know I always check on my phone to make sure that you guys are getting a good experience. Ooh, looks like it's finally starting. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. You can hear me. Last stream, nobody could hear me for like the first 4 minutes. So we're good there. Absolutely good there. I can't wait to age up everybody, you guys. Our household is very full. I am super invested in getting our oldest girls moved on to the lives that they are going to live. So we got to get them some partners. We absolutely have to get them some partners. Oh, the poor Douglas household. If you guys haven't seen last episode, I won't spoil it, but they are, I don't think they're long for this community. We'll put it that way. The Mertens are kind of winning our graces in. They're not official members of the church yet, but I think that they very soon will be. I went ahead and I placed a bowling alley for the teens to hang out in. I figure there's not much trouble they can get in a bowling alley. So like when thinking about courting and having to have like chaperones and things like that, I felt like this would be a good answer. I made it a teen hangout or like teen neighborhood kind of thing. So with, I think I've also got like another bookstore. I've got some places for the townies to go. But first and foremost, let's go ahead. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I just ate. And I'm going to try not to burp on stream. So what I will do, I think very first, is try to go in to the Schaefer household. I want to go in through the cast.full edit so that I can edit their sexualities. I don't know if we're going to be rolling for them since they're side households officially, but hold on. Whoa. Let's pause. Nope, we're not playing. Let's testing cheats on cast.full edit mode. Perfect. Now I should be able to go into Cass, and we're going to age up her oldest into teens. So I'm very foggy on who is the oldest children. I think Maximiliano is, if I'm not mistaken. And then I don't remember if it was Matthias or if it was Devin, the girl, who was next. Hey, Eric, how are you? Good evening. Hi, Ariana. How are you? I am super glad to have both of you in chat with me. How was your weeks? We are, oh my gosh, we're fun-defying and getting our newly teened girls some courting options and friend options. So Maximiliano, his name was actually much longer than I thought it was. I think I keep calling him Maximilio. His name is Maximiliano. So Max. We're aging up for sure, but I don't remember if it was Devin, his sister, that was the older one, or if it was Matthias, his adopted brother, who is older. So I know that 2 of these kids have to be aged up to teens. I'm good, Eric says. Let's do it. Woohoo! Hey, absolutely pumped for the stream. I know, thank you. I'm so pumped too. And the gameplay trailer for horses came out, so we can talk a little bit more whilst we do this. So we know for sure that we are going to be aging up Maximiliano. We're going to be aging up Max. Oh, his aspiration was that he wanted to do his mind and body. Oh, you can't see because of my head. There we go. His was that he wanted mind and body. So he was going to be like, riding his bike. I hope he got to do that in his life. I have no idea. Hi, MJ, how are you? Welcome to stream. So, okay, first and foremost, let's get you aged up, my boy. Yes, Max is, I don't think he's a bad looking sim at all. We definitely have to fix his eyebrows. That is very interesting that they start here and then they're totally outlined. So let's do him a favor. Yeah, there we go. I don't mind that at all. He is a perfectionist. Great. I know that if I randomize this, both of these will be randomized, which is a bummer. So Maximiliano is the oldest of his family. He's a boy, so I think perfectionist would be one thing. Yes, he's being aged into a teen, Ariana. Just found the series last night, watched the whole thing. Oh my gosh, Violet, you are a beast. I don't think I could do that. So thank you. I'm glad you're all caught up. So pop into chat, guys. What do we think would be great? A good trait for him? Because again, this could be a potential courting partner for one of our girls. This is our father's oldest friend in this group, so probably one of our kids is going to they're going to attempt a courting relationship. Who knows? The watcher could sway the parents either way, and then it's over. It's done. But I think that at least one of the girls will be tried to be matched up with him. So we'll see. We know that in the very beginning of their marriage, his dad had a thing and was inappropriate with our mom. So while we're doing that, while you guys are thinking about that, and also I wonder what his aspiration is going to be. I think Maximiliano he's a perfectionist. I wonder, does he have any likes or dislikes? He does. He likes argumentative sims. That's fun. So he probably enjoys debates. Argumentative sims tend to quarrel often. You can't see because of my head. Let's move me. Argumentative sims tend to quarrel often with other sims. Great. He's already prime Fundy candidate. Perhaps it's because they feel a bit insecure or like the thrill of winning a debate, or both. Or maybe they just enjoy being mean. Oh boy. Liking argumentative sims means other sims with traits like hot-headed, mean, or evil will gain some compatibility with your sims. Ooh, so Plumbite would be perfect for him. Too bad she's too young. Ambitious. Ooh, he is the oldest son after all. Politician. Okay, love that. I absolutely love that. So let's get him an ambitious trait. I feel like it's self-assured. He doesn't have that. I'm going to give him self-assured. It doesn't seem like teens can be ambitious, unless I'm missing it. But I think self-assured does the same thing. I do think that he wants to be a politician. I think you guys are absolutely correct. I think it's popularity would be his thing. Wants to be friend. There's one that's like leader of the world, friend of the world, leader of the pack. Self-assured, perfectionist, yes. Okay, wonderful. It looks like we're all on the same page, which is outstanding. Okay, so I feel like it's one of these. I feel like it's popularity. He does not want to be a world famous, maybe a neighborhood confidant, because then like he would be changing things. Yeah, ambitious is only for adults for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why Sims, like teens, I was probably the most ambitious as a teen. Don't know if that one's for teens. Yes. So, there's one, it's not knowledge. You know what? Well, it's fine. If we end up marrying him, we'll get him into the politician career. That's okay. For right now, he can just want to be popular as a teen. So we'll make him a friend of the world. No, he'll be the leader of the pack. I think that would be a very natural progression into an adult wish to like, be the mayor of a town or something like that. boy, is he going to be the pride of his father's quiver if he does make it. In the political scene, I'm kind of scared. Hi, Ariana. MJ, maybe he wants to be the new head of the Fundy church. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Could you imagine the scandal if he married Opal or Amy, and then the marriage didn't pan out? How would he make it as the new Fundy church pastor? I don't know. Okay. So we want to go simple. We want our looks to reflect simpler times, but still very well put together. So, this is his jammies. That's also a thing. All right. I love the shirt. Unfortunately, his clavicle is showing. I don't know that would go over super well, but it's fine. It's The Sims. We're okay. We can see past it. I feel like James and Beth would really want Opal to be with Max. You know what? I think so too. His self-assurance will definitely cure Opal's laziness. Oh my gosh. Yes, I can hear your eyes rolling. You know what? I do. I have a good feeling about that. We're also going to be taking a look at some of you guys' Sims. I know that like the episode just came out yesterday. Your Sims wouldn't all be done by now. Okay, we have Chaps. I so want the pack to come out because y'all, we are almost certainly we are moving to Chestnut Ridge. Is that right? Chestnut Canyon, Chestnut something. We're moving there. I think that there's going to be a scandal, a brewing somewhere, and or maybe a calling from the Watcher that they're going to feel, or maybe they'll just want to, and then they'll like backwards, like reason that I want them to. I mean, I do, but they'll just feel blessed. They'll feel a pull, and we'll go. Let's see. Are you showing off Sky? Yes, I'm going to be showing off Skylar. So let's see. We've got who? I don't personally like jeans on jeans, but I feel like maybe Max. Okay, Max wants a political career. He wants a political career, and he knows because he will have been counseled. In his homeschooling, I think I just got an eyelash in my eye. Ow. Women, you can attest, or anyone that uses mascara, it doesn't have to be women. But you guys can attest when your eyelash has mascara on it, it's like eyelashes hurt anyway, but it's like extra coating for your daggers in your eye. If he's going to want to be like polished, he's going to be wanting to be pretty clean. I do love this, but I think for somebody that has political aspirations, he would probably do more of like this, something like that. You know what they say? Yes. The Watcher said no. The Watcher said so. Yes, absolutely. The Watcher says so. So we have to go. And like, what a great argument, by the way, because who can argue with you? If you are wanting to do something and you're trying to defend a particularly rash decision or a potentially rash decision to a group of Watcher believers, Watcher Fundies, what better argument that nobody can argue with than, well, I just feel pulled by the Watcher, because nobody can tell you you're wrong. How about this? In a white, yes. Now your jeans, sir. Those need to get old school. There we go. Love it. And how about your lace? No, I don't want lace ups. I want loafers, maybe. Or maybe work boots, because he and his family do live on a farm. Not for long, but I think that they're going to live on a farm. If he gets to realize his dreams, or his parents' dreams for him, then they'll be moving into a bigger house that is probably a little less close to the earth. This hair will not do. 100% won't do. This has to be neat and trim. Something like this could pass. very easily. Let's see here. We're going to want short hairstyles. The ATI was not a big fan of hair around your face. They really did not like curly hair. It's going to sound racist, and you're right. They didn't like curly hair because they felt like it drew too much attention away from one's countenance, one's face. It's funny how all the things that didn't make you white were seen as excesses, and therefore not okay. Like, even this would have been too much. It's too much in the face. So really everybody's walking around with stuff like this, or just not at all. Maybe stuff like that. That's James's hair. I don't want to give that to him. Yeah, this'll do. This'll do for now. And should he have a watch? Possibly. Oh my goodness. This looks like such a little Arkansas kid. Like, hello, my name is Maximiliano Schaefer and I am running for junior council. Like, this is what that tells me. Should he have a cowboy hat? Because he would be working with his dad outside. He would want the sun off of his eyes. We'll see it. We'll try it. This is a lot more Western. I don't know that I like that. Yeah, I don't think so. That's very Wild West, and we're not there. Maybe something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I think at this point in his life, I think I like it without the cowboy hat. Yeah, definitely too Western. I love this top on him. I think that is so cute. The bottoms, though. It's not a bad color, but I need a different cut. He needs to be a little bit more straight-laced. And how about those shoes? Maybe something like that. And maybe I would move this to his party wear because, he's going to want to be formal, right? We could be dressing him right now in his marriage outfit. I think that's probably pretty safe to say that at this point, no, we're not, because they can't marry before they're adults anyway. So we're not. We're dressing him in like a date outfit, or if he were going to attend someone else's wedding. I haven't been able to find anything, at least. Doesn't mean it's not there, but I haven't been able to find anything about Fundies marrying before legal age in their country. So I don't think I would do it anyway, but thank goodness I don't even have to think about it, I guess, is my point. What pack are you from? From the Spa Day pack. Now, he should be covered from head to toe if a certain very famous Fundie is to be taken seriously about this. So we'll do that. He had blue. I don't mind blue on him. I don't know if those are the pants I want, though. Or maybe we go black. We'll go black. That's fine. Now, you guys, what are you thinking about the horse pack? If party is for regular church, then formal is for big church events like Easter. Ooh, yes. Or the Mertens family's baptism. Ooh, I wonder how we would do a baptism. We would have to we'd get a pool. We'd get a pool and everybody would be in there with them, but we would say that it would be that they were doing I don't know. I would fudge it and be like, yeah, so everyone's in the baptismal font with them, but they're getting baptized. The Mertens family baptism. So yes, very sporty. How are you guys feeling about the horse pack? What is your most anticipated feature that you're going to be enjoying or watching someone else enjoy if you don't intend to buy it? What is, if you're not as excited about it, tell me why. I think we know that I'm pretty excited about it. it's not necessarily that I think it's going to be so monumental for the game, but it's been 8 years and we're finally getting horses. I'm so excited. My inner horse girl definitely comes out. I've never owned a horse. There was a time in my life when I was young where I wanted to, but my gosh, they're expensive. Just everything about a horse is expensive. You need the land to be able to have them on. If you don't have that, you need to be able to board them. If they get sick, that's very expensive. Like their feed is expensive, especially if you don't live in an area that packs its own hay. Like, oh, it's a whole thing. So I'm so excited that I get to have them in The Sims because I don't have to pay anything other than $40 to get them said and done. Yes, very, very comfy for his sleepwear. Is he a slippers guy? As a teen, is he a slippers guy? I like those. Why not? I like those. Max seems to be very blue so far, in the way that I'm going about him. Okay, party wear. I loved that top from, I believe it was the wedding pack. So I want to go and find that again. This may not be, wedding store. Yes, there it is. Oh, there she is. She's beautiful. I like green on him. I think green is a really nice color. I'm waiting until I see the others play it and until the first glitches are figured out, but especially with, oh yes, with your legacy save. Absolutely. Like I hope that we don't have a My Wedding Stories on our hands. I hope, like, there was an age up glitch that happened to some players, but not all of them, that would destroy this save file. In fact, that brings me to a good point. When the Horse Ranch pack comes out, I will be downloading it, but it'll be about a week's lapse from when you guys see the episode filmed before that pack and then another episode, because I will need time just to like really get into the pack. If there are any thing that need to be like sorted out, I just want to protect this save. So I don't want to age everybody down. I'm imagining all the things that could happen. And I want to give it time to work itself out. I'm cautiously intrigued by Horse Ranch. Not sure if it will be worth the price tag. That's something that I'm hearing a lot of. And I completely understand why. It is like, horses are something that we've had before in the Sims franchise. It's not anything super revolutionary. It's not like, I mean, you do have nectar making, which you can make pretty much in any world, I think. But I don't know that nectar making is going to change my life. I think it's just another way to make and produce something similar to making canned goods or baked goods, anything like that. So I don't think it's revolutionizing in that way. Should he have different hair for his formal wear? I think he should. There's this one. That's cute. I really like that. I think we should probably do the same one for his party wear. Hello, where did you go? Let's see here. I think it came with the stuff pack. Its icon is a diamond. Luxury party. Yes. Perfect. Luxury party pack. Got it. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. The last thing I need is a corrupted game file. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, that will not do, sir. That is too much skin. Pardon me. Isn't it funny? Isn't it a coincidence that in English only the word for sin and the word for skin is only one letter off? That's definitely something we should make doctrine on. Certainly preach sermons on. Let's see. Yeah, that's far too much skin, sir. You will cause women to stray. Especially since we spend so much time beating into their heads not to think about your skin, not to think about your muscles, and we spend so much time talking about it, I bet they aren't already. Okay, that's better. I think that's better for him. That way he's a little bit more of a watcherly young man. He has a nose ring and spacers. Oh no, I'm sorry, a diamond earring. So with honestly, I think that the other animals are going to be something similar to what we've had in cottage living, at least in the way that they're housed and stored and all of that. So I don't think that it brought any like new that it's bringing anything relatively new to the Sims 4 game specifically, or the Sims franchise. So I totally understand that. Now I do understand. Oh, that stupid eyeball ring. I do understand that horses probably took a whole lot as far as like it's probably a feature that took more resources and finances and more of the budget that EA gives them than anything else, which is probably why it was one of the latest packs of The Sims 4. Probably why we took 8 years to get it, because there was just more bang for our buck that they could give us with that budget. So I think that that's basically the thing. If horses aren't your thing, I don't think you're going to be buying this pack. I will say that. I don't think that it would be worth it for you. Now, that being said, there are also sites that we can go on that don't make it $40. So if you're like, yeah, I want horses, but no, I don't want to pay $40 for it. I know that there are simmers who have discount codes. Nard Villain is one of them. I will link him down in the description after the stream, where if you click his code, you get 20, I think right now it's 27% off. So it's $31 US rather than the 40. So if that's something that you definitely want on day of release, then it's a cheaper way to get it for sure. It's through Instant Gaming. My game will allow my kids to do well in school. Oh, that's a bummer. They can't get anything higher than a C. They always fail university. That would drive me bananas. Even with them doing everything they're supposed to. So I'm cautious to buy a pack just for horses. I can't risk it. I also can't play with pets because I just get too sad when they die. Oh, so I don't think I'll be getting the pack. Just to not play with the pets. I know, right? Like that is, oh, they do. You guys, Blue is, I don't even know how old Blue is or how much longer he has. I feel like he's been with us since our children were infants. Our oldest were infants. Now we have aged them up early, but only by a few days. What am I doing? This is a Fundy. Shorts are not a thing here. I don't feel like, yeah, if that, I don't know how long we have with Blue. And my idea was that we would keep a pet in the house that is like a sim self of a real life pet available for adoption. But I think a better way to go about it, especially since we're getting kids old enough to move out, is to give our kids that move out, because they're not the main households, pets. So I think that we'll do it that way, and we'll keep our household pet free. And that'll be why they get pets, because they've always wanted pets, but mom and dad decided after Blue, maybe because their hearts were too hurt, I don't know, that it was more watcherly to not keep them than to keep them. Maybe we'll do it that way. And that way we've got one more slot available for them. Okay, so a Fundie teen, it's hot outside. What would he wear? A hat, I think, definitely. So I think this might be where we bring on a cowboy hat for him. That's actually kind of cute. It's kind of country. I like it. I think, let's see. There's a bear in my backyard. Oh my gosh. Scared the heck out of me because my room is ground level. Oh no. So if it came in my window, we'd be face to face. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Is the bear leaving? Hi, Erin, popping in before starting to make dinner. Hi, Kenji, how are you? What are you making for dinner? We are aging up teens at this point. That's kind of cute, but it's it's unbuttoned too much. I wish that I could just like close it, just like one. Otherwise, that would be perfect. We're also talking about the horses pack. I'm excited to go get it and play with it and have our little fundies infest the town. I don't know. I'll have to play with it a little bit first before I see, how we can do that. I'm also a little bit nervous because there is almost certainly an indigenous theme, like a Native American theme. And this is not the group, y'all. Like, they are, I'm going to have to be very careful about how I do this, or very aware. Because they would be the ones to be like, well, with your heathen God and all, let's convert you and save you. Yeah, that's going to be interesting for sure. I know, in Islam, it's harmful or sinful to have a dog as a pet. Oh, they can pet them, but owning them isn't okay. Perhaps it's another religion you can tie in. Ooh, okay. That they, and honestly, there was counsel that they were given that, there shouldn't, for the first year, they shouldn't have like a TV or pet in the home. And then I know it's a pretty common Fundy thing to just not have TV at all, or the most pious ones wouldn't have TV at all. Ooh, I like this. Wouldn't have TV at all. So maybe the most pious wouldn't have a pet, and now they're ready to do that. I don't know. So like we see them go deeper and deeper. Ooh, yeah, they would be the ones. Yeah, no, they don't have TVs. At least if you listen to like some ex-Fundy stories, they're like, yeah, my family had a TV, but it was only to watch VHSs of the basic seminar or the advanced seminars. And there were some shows that their parents would make exceptions for, but they had to keep it on lock. Like they couldn't tell the other Fundies that it was happening. So like ideally you're not supposed to have a TV, but people did it. So, I think our family does not have a TV because, we're full bore. We're in this. Mom and Dad found this and was like, yes, purpose, here we go. So I don't know. We might fiddle around with that in later generations. Some may be more lax, some may be more hardcore even than James and Bethy are. We'll just have to see where it takes us. I don't like these loafers. What about boots? Pardon. We only have these guys. I guess that'll have to do. No, those are too... I don't like that. Yeah, I'm not in love with this, to be honest. Could he do like tennis shoes, maybe? Tennis shoes are a Fundy. Yeah, they wear them. Yeah, sneakers. So with Islam, dogs' saliva is believed to be impure. Oh, that's why they can pet them as long as they avoid the mouth. My friend was raised Mennonite, so I have some knowledge of that. Ooh, very interesting. I bet I would be so interested to hear. I tried to tie in different religions with my game. Seeker is a play on Muhammad. Ooh, very nice. It's funny because I hate having TVs in The Sims because I get annoyed of them watching. Me too. They will turn on a TV. If there is a TV, if there is a computer, if there is a radio. Oh, like The Sims just cannot help themselves. Or a barbecue. If there's a barbecue on the lot, they will go out at all hours of the night and set their homes ablaze. I went in to get a screenshot and it was like midnight and Bethy was up grilling. Like, ma'am, you are going to burn this place down. It doesn't matter what skill level you're at. The game just goes grill, fire, done. Like, I can't. Muslims will always say peace be upon him after they say Muhammad's name. In my mind, they say blessed is his name after talking to the seeker. Oh, talking about the seeker. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. Barbecues and computers are the worst. They are. Like, if I have a computer in my home, and we're probably going to have to, since I am almost definitely going to be doing MC Command Center, we're doing that little typewriter one. And I'm going to lock it so that only James probably can use it. And then when he meets his death, when he passes, then I feel like these are faddish, but I don't like anything else. We'll do this. That's fine. Said and done. Moving on. I think I'm going to lock it so that only James can do that. I loved that they came out with that security setting because I was like, great. I only have one sim that's set to do this instead of everybody in the house going on the computers and making it so that my sim, who I got this for, can't sit down. Yeah, some items are like a call to action or something. If you have a popcorn machine, oh my gosh, yes. Or ice cream maker, forget it. That's all they want to do. It's so annoying. Yes, very warm. Yes, oh my gosh. Like the popcorn machines, the ice cream makers. I feel like there's something else. Like, could we just nerf them the way that we do like the stove? Like, I don't have to stop them all the time from making meals. Even Sims that are foodies, I don't have to stop. Okay, so I would love to give him an indoor and an outdoor outfit because I think he's going to be like pushed on the girls, like I said. So an indoor outfit would be like one that he was going to wear to like a dinner or something. I feel like he was wearing red before, so I want to stay with that. We could do something like this. That's a very nice conservative outfit. And then, of course, we're going to do jeans. Did I pass them? My favorite ones? I did. Yes. We're going to get him some boots to keep his little feeties warm. Oh, those aren't boots, but I thought they might work. Yes. So that way, Sir is ready for work. And great. Wonderful. This first one, I don't think we'll put any... hold on, I'm going to try it this way. I am going to modify this outfit. What is a nice Fundy coat? This could work. Yeah, I like that. We'll get rid of this first outfit. I want this one to be his default one so that when he's walking outside, I'm not bothered by the fact that his hands and his head are not covered. Like, I live in Minnesota, so we take winter very seriously. Very seriously. At minimum, we all have 4 pairs of gloves. We have scarves. We have hats. We have, like, face masks. This last winter wasn't as bad, but it can get freezing here. Are you playing a Fundy challenge personality? Oh, are you playing the Fundy challenge personally or on YouTube? Ooh, that's a good question, Kenji. So to everybody who is watching, I know some of you play the Fundy challenge. I know some of you just watch it. Right now, I'm just getting everything ready. This is like prepping to film a little bit. I'm making sure that everybody is aged up appropriately so that we have everybody in place to be able to do what I need them to do in order to get the girls the heck out of Dodge. So let's talk about age up requirements. I did ask you guys in the last episode. That's kind of cute. It clashes because it's like this pattern. But that's a little bit adorable. I asked you guys this last episode, like, what you felt like would be good requirements. I do think that level 3 in a skill, in a gender appropriate skill, would be good. They have to have their aspiration filled out. I don't know that I will be super into fulfilling everyone's aspiration just because of time constraints, to be honest. I don't want to like speed run the 100 baby challenge, but I would like to get more than 5 kids in the Fundie world. It's, we're 13, this will be 14 episodes in. We're only on, kid 5. So I want to keep the pacing up, I think. Yeah, okay. So that's a nice one. So he's all aged up. I think he is kind of cute. I think that he's an adorable sim. I think it is not his fault he was born into this life, but as the oldest, I think that, that's a thing for him. I'm also going to be setting his sexual preferences. So he is a traditional male. He is attracted to women. He's not exploring romantically. And he is interested in messing around with women eventually, one day. Right now, he better not admit to be into messing around at all. Are you going to let the teams go to prom and or play at high school? I don't think so. I really don't know. I don't think so. Simply because the way that lot works is that teens from, and I can't make it not do this, teens from all over the sim world will be going to that high school. So it functions very much like a public high school. And I don't know that I could say like, oh, look, there's Pierce, they're Fundies. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. So I think I will just let them go off lot by themselves. I also don't think that they're going to be doing prom, because at prom you have to dance with each other. So you have to do a whole lot of unwatcher Fundy approved actions. You have to be listening to music with drums in it. That is the devil's music. Didn't you know? So I think that some of the kids will want to go to prom, and we're going to tell them no. And we're going to see the struggle there. That they're going to be making a pact to skip prom together. I know that Alley Cat, I think it was Alley Cat, please correct me if I'm wrong, was saying that they need purity rings. I don't know how I missed them. So Max, let's get you your purity rings, sir. And then we'll move on. I do think I want them to go and have a teen hangout. Like, instead of going to prom, I think that they'll go bowling. That's an activity where they can go hang out with their friends from around the neighborhood, and not have to touch anybody. So that'll be Fundy approved. They will have chaperones because they will have their siblings there with them, or like the other Fundy teens. And of course there'll be a spot for mess around there. We won't use it all the time, but I think as it's appropriate for each member or for each teen, some may, some won't. So I think that that'll be probably how we handle that. I think I'll make it a requirement that they have to go to one teen hangout, and we'll see what happens with crushes. And then they will have to start courting. So they'll have to become friends with the parents of whatever teen they meet, and get the stamp of approval. I think that we'll have to have, their courting partner's parents over, and our teen will have to become friends with them. Let's put an asterisk on that one. I don't know how attainable that is. What should his purity ring be? I feel like, let's go to fingernails. I feel like I like this one. The one with it's got extra on here. It doesn't look to me exactly like a wedding ring or like a traditional wedding ring, but it gets the point across. So I think we'll do that one. He's going to have to do a black one, because he's a man. And we can't give him sissy girly stuff, or, we might turn him gay. As if it's a cold or catching. I don't know. All right, so here's his purity ring. We're getting it on. I do love that the wedding pack and the werewolf pack rings can go on in absolutely every outfit. That is a favorite of mine. Sleeping, sleepwear, workout wear, even their swimsuit. They can do that. They're becoming friends. Are you going to prom? Maybe a good test of spiritual purity. You can resist the urge to dance. Ooh, that might. Purity rings was not me. Okay, having the positive relationship with parents was my idea. Yes, and honestly, this is why I love doing this challenge with you guys, because, you know, I'm making it up as I go along. Like, I'm kind of playing through this and going, okay, well, how attainable is this? How realistic is this for my storytelling and gameplay? And, you know, there's some things where I'm like, yeah, we're definitely going to do this. And then I get to the point where it's like, okay, we need to be aging them up. And I certainly didn't do this. So I'm leaving it open-ended very purposefully. I also need to update those rules. I absolutely do, because I think we're already past the point in the rules where I had written. So I'm excited to do that. Okay, so I'm going to put up a poll. Let's see. Should we age up? Let's see. Which sibling should we age up? Matthias is an adopted brother. I must confess that I don't know either of these kids' traits. And then we have Devin, who is a female. She's a girl. I almost changed her name, but I loved it too much, and I kept it the same. And then we have Devin. Oh, she's a loner. Aw. Wouldn't that be the thing? If they, and it looks like, oh, Matthias is a green fiend. He wants to make us an impact on the world around him. He definitely believes in climate change, which is already going to put him at odds. Oh no, I don't want to add an option. Never mind. Let's ask the community. Okay, perfect. So Matthias is a green fiend. So he believes in climate change, which is going to make him interesting as a Fundy. I don't know how he's going to maintain that. Devin is a loner. Oh, she wanted to be a slumber party animal. Girl, you can't do that. Because you have too many brothers and sisters. Let's see, becoming friends. Ariana, trying not to get Sims to dance. Books like the number one sin to commit. Yes, absolutely. So it looks like, ooh, we want to age up Matthias. Okay. So far, we're leaning towards Matthias. By the way, guys, can we just, I would like to just pop in. Can we get some little celebration crackers? There's 13 of us in chat. Normally 10 is a big deal for me. So like, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome and I love doing it. Let's see. I'm going to put in, where's my emojis? Hold on. Celebrate. Yay! Okay. I'm celebrating. So we have, ooh, Matthias is still in the lead. He's definitely still in the lead, but not as much. Max will go to prom just to convince other Sims not to dance. He will. You know what? He'd be out there with his little picket. No, pamphlets. He'd be like, you know what? Dancing is the way to the devil. And yes, oh my gosh. Yay! So, all right. I am thinking that we're going to be aging up Matthias the way that the poll went. Let's go ahead and get this young man aged up. And poor thing, he has natural hair. So he's going to spend a stupid amount of time worrying about his physical appearance, which is supposed to be very sinful to do. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's supposed to do things to call attention to his countenance. And I'm not going to put this boy in relaxers. That's not going to happen. It's bad for your hair. And I don't think that his parents would have the knowledge to know how to do this and not completely ruin his hair. So we are just going to keep him in this very trim cut that he has now. He is also not a teen. I don't know what I think I'm doing. Let's get this boy aged up. What a handsome man. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's get you the same stuff you had before, sir. I wish you had more options. I really do. Let's see. Texture. We do want afro textured. See, even this hard part, I don't know how they would feel about that. Like, is that too fattish? This definitely would not fly. 100% would not fly. That's kind of cute. +10 in chat. Woohoo! Hi, Lori. How are you? Thank you for popping in. Millie says they could do the footloose, but in reverse. Footloose, no thank you. This watcher, apparently, these watcher fundies want it foot straight-laced. This is such a cute hair. I wish that we'll never see it in this series. Okay. Where is that one from Growing Together? I do really like that one. Ooh, this one's kind of pretty. But I think that they would probably do this one. If you're a female, I think you can dye your hair. But I think that as a male, that would probably be discouraged. So I don't think that this is the best one for his face. Ooh, that one is actually really nice. And it's tame, right? And it helps to sort of like square up his head. This would be too fattish because of like, I think that's a finger rolling. That's done. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be satisfied with this one. He looks like a 30-year-old man in that hair, but I don't want to violate the rules, you know? It should be a sin to make him shave that beautiful hair. I know. Like those beautiful dreads, the way that he had them. But unfortunately, I didn't look at him. He is a little jungle adventurer. I love that. But unfortunately, he is a Fundy. He got adopted by Fundy parents. They probably still absolutely love him. But the way that they're shown to love him is by helping him to control himself. That's adorable. He looks like such an old man. Not old. He looks like a mature person. He looks like he's in his 30s. Looks like finger waves. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. So, okay, so he's a green fiend. What do you guys feel like would be a secondary trait for him? And what do you feel like his, as being a young teen with all the hormones going on and like all of the brazen, we believe in the Watcher like no one else does and we're persecuted. But him definitely believing in climate change. What would be his like life mission? His brother's going into politics, we think, which I love. Matthias, could he do, I don't know, maybe like, I would say conservationism. They could probably think of a way to do that for the Watcher. I have a feeling he's not going to stay Fundy. You know what? Perhaps Matt leaves the religion and that's the tipping point for Max to pursue politics. Max is like, the worldly society took my brother and it must be stopped. You know what? They would blame the fact that he was adopted. See, this is what happens when you adopt children. Ooh, that maybe he's a good sim or a bookworm. That's where he got all his ideas from. Yes, I feel like it would relate to eco lifestyle. Okay, let's give him an eco lifestyle aspiration. And I think I like the idea of bookworm. Okay. So like, yeah, this is he enjoys reading, he enjoys learning knowledge. And what's the one for eco lifestyle? It was under nature. Would he want to be an eco innovator? Oh, I love that for him. Freelance botanist, Ingling ace, curator, purveyor of potions, outdoor enthusiast. He wants to be an eco innovator. My boy is going through all his book learning. He's going to get himself to college, and he's going to be like a city planner. Oh my God, I love him. Should he be like, we should make him like a little nerdy boy. This is so cute. But again, this is very like older fashion, and I don't want to dress him in that. He's a teen for only so long. Let's let him be a teen. This is very extra big. There's one with like a bow tie that I really want. That's so cute. I'll scroll. I'll get to it. We'll find it. A geek. Yes, he could be a geek. I think I want to do the Green Fiend and Bookworm, but we'll dress him like he's a geek. Maybe he will discover that about himself. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I really love this. That's such a dad sweater, this too. Come on, where are you? I know you exist. But maybe that's in like the kids' everyday wear that I'm thinking of. It might be, to be honest. Would it be in button-ups? Yes. Oh, I love that as his everyday. That's so funny. He'd be the guy that always wore like a skinny tie with short sleeve shirts. I imagine the drama. He could be. Oh, hold on. Violet says, become close with the next door neighbor. I forget the name. Who is into eco engineering. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Imagine the drama if Matthias and Opal, she's the lazy one who will probably leave the faith, right? Run off together, leaving the match between Opal and Max. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, so I love that, actually. I feel like Matthias will still be religious though, but to him, the Watcher would want to be a caretaker of the Sim Earth. Yes, absolutely. Maybe he's bisexual and him and Amy bond and leave together. They don't end up getting together, but they could date. Oh, that would be nice. They'd be like, look, I'm not into this. Matthias could be either way. I think Amy is gonna try her hardest. She really is, to conform to this faith. Oh, there it is. That's the one I wanted. Haha. Gotcha. I think that, both of this. Ew, that's okay. I need this. Yes, but it needs to be black to match his bow tie. This looks very formal. This does not look every day. Maybe I was wrong. But yeah, we'll have to see how it plays out. Part of this I'm just sort of leaving up to whatever it is happens when I record. And I feel like it's very important to talk about Amy and Opal, because I need to know how to interpret whatever happens in the game according to their own personalities. I think next episode we might be aging up. Who's his face? Jasper. We might be aging up Jasper. Maybe this would, I don't know. Okay, so dude lives on a farm. No matter what he is, he lives on a farm and he should be ready to work, I think. Matthias, I see, is a very green dude. Like, he wears green a lot. Ooh, we need to set his sexuality. Whoops. I totally missed that. Okay, so he's into men and women. He is exploring romantically. I think he's interested in mess around with. Should we leave that open? Yeah, I think for now, we're going to leave that open. So we'll just leave the default to the way that it was. I have a feeling Matthias is going to be one of my favorites. I know. You know what? I wish that we could focus more heavily on the side households. I just don't know how to do that and not mess with the aging in a Fundy capacity. Or like in the 100 baby challenge capacity. Like, normally you just focus on your own household, but I mean, heck, we can always, like, hey, so this is what happened. Everybody aged up, moved out. Maybe I could do that. Like, at the end of the episode, this is where the Sims life ended up heading. I like that. I like that a lot. Matthias is, I don't know. I think he's very, very, grateful to his parents for adopting him. I think that he feels their love, but I think that he probably feels like an outsider, in this faith and in this community. Like, there's actually quite a few adopted kids, who are not white. And that's because The Sims 4 is awesome. And is like, it doesn't really matter if you're white or not. You wanted to adopt a kid, here's a kid. That probably would not happen too much in the 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s world of the IBLP. Yeah, like the really big famous family did adopt a boy, but that was, I think, Michelle's nephew. So he was already family. Obviously the same race as them. Not that his race matters, but to them it does. Definitely does. So I like that our Fundies have adopted. Woo! Sir, that is an expression of your individuality, and I just don't know that would be supported. I'll do you a favor. So I love, especially Pastor and his wife adopted a little girl. She's beautiful. And I just can't wait to have her up and walking around so that we can meet her more. Okay, so formal wear. We're attending a wedding. That's so cute. I love that. Matthias, how does the green look? Ooh, that looks sharp. I like that. He's going to be in a variation of his brother's stuff. That's a very Fundy thing because of the amount of children you have and so quickly. You have to, it's just economical to dress everybody the same. So normally you're getting your outfits at a discount, or you're buying in bulk, or you're making your outfits, and mom may only know a pattern or two to sew, or grandma, or whoever's supplying the outfits. So I think it would be realistic that they're all dressed fairly the same for formal events, because those are very expensive clothes. I watched a Simmer, and she had a main house and then did spin-offs to follow their story. So it was a separate series. Ooh, so something like Hundy Fundy Matt's story. Oh, that would be fun. I don't know how I would do that. I found out very quickly that I couldn't do 2 series at once. Like, we could stream it though. After the 100 puppy challenge ends, we could do our spin-off series. Boom. Yes, they get moved to their own separate save file. Love it. So that they are frozen in time forever. I do. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, so this one. And let's get you some socks because we can't have those sinful ankles showing. I'm okay with the watch. That's not your rings. Let's do your purity ring, same as your brother. Your mom and dad are not made of money. They got everybody's rings at the same time. These are such interesting shoes. Okay, and no. Oh, that'll do. That's fine. Yes, stream it. I'll be there. Absolutely. So, okay. So it does break. I was actually hoping that our one of our youngest Sims would, I mean, I'm fine with Amy and Opal choosing the paths that they have. But I was honestly hoping that that would happen closer to the very end of this gen so that we could follow them. Like, why am I not... Is this a hat? Is that what I'm seeing? Let's get rid of that. Perfect. So we need workout stuff, workout gear. That's kind of cute. It's covered. Sir, what is this bracelet? I've never seen that bracelet before in my life. And I like it. Did this come with the outfit? I also don't use this outfit much. So let's get rid of that. No, it's what is this bracelet? I like it a lot. It's got like a little crown on it, I think. Let's get that off of you. Let's do this. All right, well, he's keeping the bracelet because I can't find it to remove it. I don't think that they would like him to have it, but I think it's cool, and I can't find it anyway. Yes, I would love to stream side series for this. That would be amazing. And then we could make like little pets for the, it'd be so cute. I think I would really only want to, well, I don't know. I think it would be interesting to stream both, like a side households that stayed in the Fundy faith and then side households that didn't. They were just living their best lives, trying to get on their feet, because that's a whole process. When you leave the security of this world, because it makes a lot of promises for you. Like, kids don't come with instruction manuals. It's part of the draw of this faith is that, well, Gothard said that he had an instruction manual and it was from God. So how could that go wrong? That there was these prescribed steps that you followed. And if you did, he was guaranteeing you a successful life. That was the hook of this whole movement, that you would have a successful Christian life, not a close relationship with God, a successful Christian life. So he was promising you, essentially, it's like prosperity gospel, that if you put X, Y, and Z in, you will get that back tenfold, and you will enjoy it in financial success. You're going to enjoy it as success in your career, success in your family relationships, all these things. And that you're going to be favored by God. So when you leave a community that is so set up and they have folks at every level to take care of you, and you turn your back on that, and then all of a sudden you're on your own with no education to speak of, like outside of, they can read, they can write, they can do math, but nothing that's going to get them into college. Like, what do? I think that would be really interesting. Non-Fundy side house could start as rags to riches. Love that. Yeah, stream it. Not sure what the bracelet is from, but sometimes Sims will randomize items, usually accessories that are unlocked from careers. Oh, but if you remove it, then it's gone unless you gain in game. That could be why that was, Eric. Thank you. I'll definitely be there too, especially where they are now stream. Ooh, almost like the end of a sitcom. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to remember to do that. I have to remember to set up side saves for them. Now, we wouldn't necessarily have to see mom and dad. I would kind of want mom and dad saved and play. I don't know. That would be difficult to do. You know what? We're going to have a Where Are They Now stream at the end of every gen. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to play it almost rotationally in each household, so that way all the Sims that we think should be there, they're able to interact with. I'll just turn aging off for that for that for that stream, so that no one's ages change and we can follow them. Each week will be a different sibling. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're so smart. Oh my god, thank you. And we can do rags to riches. Oh, that'd be so fun. Oh my gosh, that'd be so great. Let's see here. The instruction manual is scary because to a point I get it. Oh yeah. Yes, absolutely. This isn't done in a vacuum. This isn't done because it doesn't work. It works. And he figured it out. He knew. I have kids now and have no clue what I'm doing. Yes, that is the normal experience. If I wasn't aware of the dangers, I might have been susceptible to something like the IBLP. Yes. Who, as a parent, even if you hadn't thought about it before you became a parent, nobody wants to be an awful parent. Nobody wants to be the parent that turns out the kid that does something terrible, right? Especially not as a result of your raising. So he has such a hold on parents, or had such a hold on parents, because he was guaranteeing that their children not only wouldn't be the bad guys, that they would be the saviors of nations. We're not there yet, but we're gonna get there. Oh my God. I love the idea. Yay! I'm keeping track of every child born, both to my original Sims and then to my children's children. The extra kids don't count to the 100 baby challenge total. See, I am going to, so long as they don't die, so long as they actually get to the point where they move out, I'm counting them. I know that that's very cheaty. I know that that's not the spirit of the challenge, but to be fair, I think the IBLP is experiencing quite a lot the same too. That they thought all these kids were on lock, that they were going to be Fundies forever, and a scary number of them just aren't. They are leaving the faith in droves. And that's outstanding news. That takes so much faith. That takes so much courage. A lot of them are leaving faith altogether. I don't know if you guys are aware of or have read Ginger Duggar Vuelvo. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Her married last name. I read her book. It was, in one way, I was very happy for her because she completely denounces the IBLP. She does follow Christianity. She's not out of the woods. The church that she belongs to, very misogynistic, but is still very much not a cult. And she goes into and says that, yeah, this is a cult. I was raised in a cult. My parents didn't mean for us to, but we were. And she uses the word disentangle, where most people would use the word deconstruct, because she's been exposed to all of these people that she grew up with. And she says, there were less and less people at the conferences every year. And then I stopped going, and to follow these people, they no longer have a faith. And the word that they used to justify that was that they deconstructed it. So she says that, no, I'm just disentangling my faith. It's the same thing. I deconstructed my faith as well. I didn't land on the side of unbelieving, but that's something that can happen. And I think that it made my faith stronger. And I think, in my own personal opinion, she deconstructed too. And thank goodness she's no longer following some of those practices that were very, very harmful for her, especially since she has children. And her husband sounds very supportive of her, which is wonderful. But yeah, like she even mentions like, yeah, no, this cult is dying. It can't sustain itself. And, unfortunately it cost my friends their belief in God at all. And for her, that was a very, big thing, a very sad thing. But she blames the cult entirely for that. Like, and she should. Any exposure that they had to faith was horrible. And if I had been raised that way, I don't know that I would be in a much different place, to be honest. I've never been through anything like that. So who knows? It's your challenge. You're the watcher. You make the rules. That's right. That's right. I could say I don't make the rules, but like I do. But you know what? I honestly, if you wanted hard mode, you should only count the kids that stay in. You're going to be in for a lot of generations. I mean, I guess it depends on too, like how you are deciding who stays in or who doesn't. Like I'm rolling a lot or going off of their traits, but it could be that you just have a predetermined number, like X amount are going to stay in, and then a generation, or, there's so many ways you could spin this. Like you said, you are the watcher in your Hundy Fundy Baby Challenge. You get to make the rules. Like, this is all for your benefit, your pleasure of playing anyway. Okay, so party wear. Is this exactly what his brother is wearing? Because I don't know that I want that. Party wear. Where did I put you in? This. Okay, that's fine. And he's Mr. I want to be a politician, so that makes total sense. I don't think it would make as much sense for his brother to do that. So he's going to dress in something respectful, right? He's going to dress in collared shirt, tie, very conservative, but he's not trying to get your vote. And I think that we're going to see that. The shoes are always so hard for me. Always. Like, I'll put the outfit together and be like, perfect, awesome. And then I get to the shoes and it's like, it's like I've never worn them. Ooh, he's very thin. He's a skinny guy. That makes me concerned for him. Are you getting enough to eat, sir? What is a good swimsuit for you? I don't want to dress them all in exactly the same swimsuit, but there's only a couple that are like long. None of them go past their knees. And I can't do purple because purple's a girl color. And we're very gender specific here. That has flowers on it. Might as well just do something safe. We'll go with a solid color. We can go with green. That's okay. And we're going to cover you, sir. No rips because we don't want to look like a bum. We would hate for people to think that we were struggling financially, or that we had personalities. So that's exactly what his brother is wearing. We'll do that. That's fine. Hot weather wear. This actually is really good on him. Like, not this part, but this part looks really good on him. I'm sad that I have to change it. Could you imagine the scandal if he walked around like this? He went to a summer, like, teen hangout and in this. Let's see. What do we put you in, sir? What says Matthias to me? And I usually call them by their long names rather than like Matt or Max, because I feel like their parents would be like Matthias. I don't know what his middle name is. Matthias, Joseph Schaefer. You come here now, sir. he looks like a pool boy in this, but let's put him in. It's collared. He's fine. Let's get him in some pants. And I'm shocked that none of the kids aged up with glasses, like not in their everyday wear. I feel like if they age up with an accessory that is like a medical wearable, or if they age up with glasses, or if they age up, anything like that, then I want to keep it. I forgot to do that with Jasper, by the way. When he aged up to a kid, his medical wearable, his hearing aid, that was gone. So I'm just saying that, in my mind at least, that he had hearing issues as a child, but then when he got older, I know that there's a lot of ear infections and things like that, issues that could arise when you're a young child that resolve because of your eustachian tubes. When you're a toddler, they're more straight up or they're more horizontal. Your eustachian tubes are like your ear canals. And then as you age, they drain down, and that gets rid of a lot of problems. So I'm going to say that it's that, although I don't think it is. I really don't. Fixing my food now. Have a lovely rest of your stream. Thank you, Kenji, so much for popping in. I hope you have a great dinner, great meal. Do you give your Sims implied middle names? I do. I haven't thought of it, honestly. Yeah, a tracker is helpful. Ooh. Love this idea, keeping track of every child. So David and Holly currently have 6 children. So I have 6 of 100. Say Isaac has 7 kids. Then I have 13 kids, but still 6. It's your challenge. Do you give your Sims implied? I wish I could do the middle names. I wish that we had space, like a first, middle, and last name in The Sims. I'm the same way with medical wearables. If both parents have glasses, I'll give most of their kids glasses too. Yes, absolutely. Like, I feel like that's realistic. And sometimes that's just not the way you want to play, or that's not the way you see the sim. But I think it's fun. Oh my gosh, look at this child. This is definitely a townie makeover. Oh, like he's looking like a townie up here with every single solitary accessory he could have possibly had. Now, my rule is that if they age up with it in their everyday wear, then I'll give that to them. But for some reason, sleepwear gets weird, athletic gets weird, and so does cold and hot weather. I don't count those. Like, if they happen to in their everyday wear, then I'll stick with it. But any other outfit is, I just chalk it up to weird game mechanics. Let's see. I don't hate this, honestly. It's a fairly good fitting sweater. It's conservative. Let's actually get you here because I just want to change the color. I want it to be green. That's a lot of patterns though. They would not enjoy that. Okay, well it's going to be black. Because everything else has a pattern on it. And I'm certain that they would not like too many of those. Hey, Rachel, how are you? How is your Friday going? How is your Saturday going? Today's Saturday. I don't know if you know this, but today's Saturday. Something that would be cool is making a family tree. I use a site designer for The Sims with all my legacy saves. Very helpful for keeping track of lives and stories. I should use that. What's the site? I'd love to use that one too. Is it like the Plum? It's like a Plum Tree app. Is that right? Am I wrong? I think I might be wrong. Currently I have Isaac, David, Joseph, Alan, Miriam, Holly, Ginger, Grace, Tobias, Peter, and Evelyn, Kathleen. Oh, that's so cute. They're so fundified. I love them so much. Their last name is Clark. Oh, I love that. Rachel, I was just watching, like before stream, I was watching your Penny Pizzazz apartment makeover. I love your color scheme. The oranges and the turquoise were just the right pop. Like it was so, like Rachel has such a great eye for color. Like I feel like I can get very stuck in one theme and I forget to add accents and I don't do it intentionally. And like if I have an accent color, I don't do it intentionally and it shows. Which I think is, it's realistic in some senses, but there are people that like they design their homes really well and I don't feel like I can design for those Sims. But yeah, I would definitely suggest a watch for Rachel's builds. It has shaped some of the way that I build now. Very helpful for my historical save. Ooh, I bet, Maddie. Let's see. It's Sunday for me, 2:21 a.m. Oh, bless you. In fact, it's so warm in my room. I'm wide awake. How's your stream going so far? It's going really well, I think. We are, so Rachel, we are playing a weird cult. And some of our cult Sims are aging up to teens. We're doing that with the larger community so that our cult Sim teens have somebody to date and get married off to. So it's a heavy one. But we're having fun, Oh, thank you, Rachel. Aw, thank you so much. Bit of a gamble, but it did turn out so cute. Very helpful. Maddie, the site I use is the Plumtree app. Yes. I actually have a creator friend, Gaming with Shar, Sensational Char, or Shar, that uses that app religiously. I need to have a family tree. I need to link it in all my descriptions, so that you guys can see and keep up. I think especially as we move on in generations, that's going to be super helpful. Where are the pants that I want? Here? No. I want something warmer. It's super fun and sometimes super sad because I'm basing this cult off a cult that's in real life. And we're kind of living by some of the rules, but simified, that they live by. And, it's just, I think at the end of it, you just go, well, thank goodness I don't have to live that way. Like it's a whole thing. Okay. So this is his everyday wear, like inside, and then outside for when it's cold, he's wanting to go outside. Let's get him in maybe this, maybe not. That's kind of got a gray undershirt. I feel like my ears are very warm all of a sudden. I don't publish mine or anything, but when all of my husbands die in war, you lose track of who's by the third husband. I bet. Because like when you have like your are you doing the Ultimate Decades Challenge or the Decades Challenge, Maddie? Because with all the remarrying that has to happen, like I could not imagine keeping that straight. Like that's goals. Like that's a level of organization I couldn't even hope to to occupy at this point in my life. Let's see. I feel like, okay, we're not doing the outfits because I feel like those are more for like fully adult Sims, not teens. Maybe this one? That's kind of cute. I feel like there's a better one to do though. Let's see. Maybe this one. See, I'm trying to go away from the ones that have like hoods because I don't know if Fundies would do that. There's a jean one, but that's open. And like I said, I'm from Minnesota. So when it gets cold, you don't leave anything zippable open. Like that's a good way to freeze to death. Super cute. And Rachel, I am so sorry. It is so bloody hot in your house. Like I live in a 2-story. We do have central air, thank goodness. But our house is such that it really doesn't get up to our top floor, which is where my bedroom is. So I totally empathize with you there. Like, I will get woken up out of dead sleep because I am just so warm and I'm just up. Like, I can't sleep in this. So we actually have a guest room in our basement, and during nights of desperation, I will look at my husband and go, I'm so sorry, honey, I need to sleep down there. Like, it'll be at like 3 a.m. I'm so sorry, honey, I need to sleep down there. And he's like, just go. Like, and I will go and sleep in the frigid air of my basement. And that's how I survived the summer. And I don't know how people who don't have basements or semi-finished basements do it. Like, bless you all. Oh, thank you, Ariana. It's called the Great British Sim Challenge. Ooh, husband 1, magical overload. Husband 2, was husband 2 is gone. Husband 3 is alive. Oh my gosh. So like, how many husbands do you go through in a generation on average? Like that sounds like a lot, especially because of all the wars. Okay. What's a good, like, conservative, boring coat? That's what I am looking for right now. Because this doesn't look heavy duty enough to convince me that it's for winter. They live in Willow Creek. Well, Willow Creek is like Louisiana, and that's southern U.S. So this would be fine for winter. I'll just put some gloves with it. Let's get some jeans, because jeans to me feel warmer. Ooh, I am swallowing hard. And next, I think after this family, I'm going to need to do the Mertens, but I might do that off stream. I want to place a couple of you guys' Sims. Come on, where's my boots? There's my boots. Those are... I don't like the way that they grip his leg like that. If they were under the jeans, I think I would be all right with it, but they're just so chunky. Get this one. Depends. Each historical era could have multiple generations. Every week you roll an event, which could be war, or it could be a marriage alliance, or blah, blah, blah. I cannot speak, or it could be a marriage alliance. It's all up to luck. Oh, that sounds so fun. Like, are there times where you roll something and you're like, no? Because, like, I love having... Okay, I say love. When I'm filming, I love having problems to solve. In my personal gameplay, I will bore myself with how mundane I want everything to be. Where's your ring? That's the wrong ring for you, sir. Okay, so we're green, we're good. Get you a hat, something to cover your head. I really feel like these hats should cover the ears because, again, I'm from Minnesota. And he doesn't really have short hair, but that's a cat. So that's too much personality. So sorry, sir, if you wanted one, you don't get to have one. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we'll just do that. That is absolutely fine. Let's get you with your rings. Depends. And the events change on each era. I'm in the beginning era with the Celts. Ooh, but it goes all the way to modern day. Oh, that's so fun. I had thought for a while about doing a historical challenge, like a decades challenge kind of thing on my series, on my channel. But at the time I was very worried because it just didn't align very well with my content. Now I've learned better. But this is, I released this and this is going to take us a while. So afterwards though, that's going to be so much fun. Just to be able to do, like, this has shown me that yes, I can still do what I created the channel for. but it doesn't have to be so rigidly just about animals available for adoption, that can be kind of organically and naturally put in there where it fits and still do what I wanted it to do, which is great. That's amazing. Like, I had far more structure and rules for my challenge or for my channel than needed to be. Like, it was just ridiculous and holding it back, to be honest. I was really afraid to try other things, but now I'm not. Okay, so we've got our 2 Schaefer children aged up, and that only took an hour and a half. So what we'll do now is we're going to place some of you guys' Sims. There will be other streams, do not worry, where we do this, because I realize I gave you like part of a day to get that done, which is not fair. So I think next week we will probably do some definitely looking at your families. I'm so sorry. I'm burping. Whew. Let's get some water. Okay. Whew. Let's go to Manage Worlds. Save and go to Manage Worlds. And let's take a look at these families. I feel like probably should have been in Create a Sim in order to do that. So the Douglets are on, I don't want to put in any spoilers. The Douglets may not be with us a whole lot longer. We'll put it that way. Maybe, but maybe not. So we've definitely got a house opening up. We have a couple of lots anyway. I do want to be able to place them in this world because although I'm very light on my mod usage, I do have a mod that won't let Sims from other worlds spawn in here. I think that that's just more realistic. I have a history degree and I'm now studying to be a librarian. So it's very on board for me. Yes, on brand for you. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. That would be outstanding to be able to play that with the authority of having a history degree. That's outstanding. Maddie, do you have like a channel? Oh goodness, I heard the Sims loading noise and thought my laptop had opened the Sims on accident. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay, no, I don't want manage households. I would like the gallery. Please and thank you. Let's see if the hashtag loads. Fundy. This has been a trip, this new. My gallery always functioned so beautifully before. Oh my gosh, look at them. Oh, I love all of these, you guys. I feel like there's even... Oh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm looking for teens. Let's see. We've got a household like full of teens. Some Ferris. Allie London. Allie, we are bringing up one of your families. So we've got Jason and Shannon Ferris. We're very blessed Sims. The Watcher has blessed them with not one, not two, but 3 sets of twin daughters. Oh my goodness. Does your son meet the needs for a future bride? We'll look no further than these young ladies and say a prayer for Shannon so she can learn to have a son. Oh, they do. They need a son. Absolutely. But they've been very faithful. This young lady has given birth to multiples. Okay. So I think this would definitely be a good household to place for when Jasper ages up. Kind of regardless of his sexuality roles, because he's going to have to court a woman. The Thompson family. Oh, look it. This is by Angel Bear 122189. The John and Emily Thompson met during their college years at a conservative learning university. They were both actively involved in various camp organizations and bonded over their shared values and aspirations. After graduation, they got married and settled down in a quiet suburban town to start a family. So there's Emily and her husband, John. And then Benjamin is, he's a very dapper young man. And look how watcherly dressed he is. Maddie K, that would be wonderful if you had a YouTube channel with that. If you don't worry, you can go, if you don't worry, you can go into the history. Yes. Oh my gosh, I would watch that. Do you know how many Tech Age challenges I'm watching right now? Like a lot. So many, like 3 or 4. And I always have room for more, especially if that would just be so interesting to be like, okay, so here's what was going on in the actual world at the real time. And here's all these influences that, my little nerd brain would eat that up. No channel, maybe when I'm done with my degree. That's true. Have a little more time. I always think about it. Go on, do it. Like if it's something that you want to do anyway, do it. The worst that can happen, what am I doing? I didn't mean to place you. I'm sorry. The worst that can happen is that you have a blast playing a game that you love and recording it. Like, I think it takes gameplay to another level. I know that there was one that I was specifically looking for. Skylar. Ellie London. Let me look. Ooh, what are you? Matilda Sussex. Oh no, okay, not you. Can I view your catalog? There was one that I was specifically looking for. I'm thinking that she's a single teen sim. And her name should be Skylar. Ooh, werewolves. Orwell, Tamara, no. Let's see. I'm not finding... duh. Amy's girlfriend. They were named Amy's girlfriend. That would have helped me a lot. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. Surgeons Mitchell and Lydia Orwell spend most of their time at the hospital. This means their only daughter, Skylar, usually has the house all to herself. The two are very supportive of their daughter, oh, lovely, and are proud allies of the LGBTQ plus community. With recent job transfer, moving the family to Newcrest, oh, these poor Sims, who knows who Skylar will meet? Perhaps she may become friends with a certain Fundy girl. Wink, wink. Skylar is the exact opposite of who the Josephs want Amy to marry. She's a vegetarian, confident, and of course, a woman. I love her. Okay, so how do we place her? Because where do we place her? She would have to be on the outskirts. And I think I'm going to probably have to make a hospital. The Josephs are gonna die. It's her whole family. Yay! She's under Amy's girlfriend. Okay, so I wanna download a household. I wanna download a hospital for them to work at. And they have a cute little dog. Oh, that's so amazing. Fern Park. So I am going to place them. We may not see them until later, until Amy is almost ready to age up into an adult. But we're going to have her just around. We're going to have them around. We're going to place them. I am so excited for this. Okay, so hold on. First, we're going to put this... We're not enabling the neighborhood stories. Unselect all of it. There we go. Perfect. I can't wait. So I kind of thought of making a Tumblr or a blog for it, which I suppose would be easier. You could, a lot of simmers use Tumblr. I am just illiterate. When it comes to that site, like I don't understand how to navigate it. So I have used it for downloading CC in the past, but that's a really, really popular thing to do. So if you had ever wanted to like test the waters, you could do a Tumblr, upload a few screenshots. Although I will say there's a lot more writing when it comes to that. If you go into cast with them, she has tattoos, very unfundy outfits. Ooh. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go. We'll go in. Manage household. Yeah. I don't need to go in through the cast.full edit mode. Oh, look, it's Mitchell. He is a genius. He is ambitious. And he's family oriented. He's going to love having him some grandbabies. Lydia Orwell is... Ooh, she wants inner peace. What was his? A big happy family. He's going to love him some grandbabies. So mom is a good sim. She's a genius. She is outgoing. Ooh, she is definitely going to be meeting Amy. What am I doing? Skylar. Skylar's gorgeous. Look at what's on her arm. She's got this like moth and little moons. I feel like they would definitely call that satanic. Although the sim probably has nothing to do with worshiping. I don't know. Maybe she's not religious at all. Look at this. Look at her. Oh, she, okay. All right. Oh, that's so beautiful. And she's got her nose pierced. Oh, they're gonna lose it. She's got dreads. I don't think Amy's gonna know what hit her. She's gonna be like, I am so sinful right now, thinking of this beautiful woman who's black. Like, that's good. On top of being a woman, on top of all of her worldly outfits, and her tattoos, and her nose piercing, and all the things. She's not the same color as her family. And I haven't chose to play that way in my challenge, in my playthrough of the challenge, but it's for sure definitely a thing. And look at the little doggy Gio. Oh my goodness. Hello, Gio. He is a playful, friendly, vocal boxer, and we've left his ears and tail natural. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. All of these are beautiful Sims. I can't wait to give them their house. I'm so excited. Let's take a look too. Okay, so we've got that one placed. I'm going to be placing another family because we've got a couple of the teens age up. I will age up some more off screen. I think I'm going to give everybody an age up. So like everyone's generation is going to move forward because like all the moms are pregnant except Bethy. Poor thing. She's not going to be liking that at all. And I think that's going to amp up her gossipiness. I think that's going to amp up her trying to start stuff because she doesn't feel secure. She doesn't feel good. I can build a house for them. If you want to build a house for them, that would be outstanding. I've placed them on a 20 by 30 lot. And I think the lot faces... Should we go in? I think the lot... There's going to be a noise here. Maybe not. I think the lot faces so that the 20 is the front and the 30 goes back. So if you want to, that's absolutely fine. I can totally get them a house as well. Okay, so let's do the gallery. Who's this? M Griff 98. Looks like she uploaded the Waters family. Oh, they're beautiful. Nathan and Andrea are the poster watcher Fundy couple, both raised in the church. They are all in and intend to raise their children to be the same. Head of the household, Nathan enforces strict modesty standards and expects his children to follow the traditional gender roles. Oldest daughter, Shanna, is the primary caretaker of her siblings, their family home, and one day her parents. Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. That oldest daughter she's got a lot riding on her. A whole lot to be in charge of, but nothing to control. Oh, Shane is an adorable little boy. Oh, he's active. She's an adult. Their daughter is an adult. Okay, cool. She is cheerful. She's neat, and she's family oriented. She wants to be a friend of the world. I might reserve her for a certain somebody. She might marry one of our side households or a main household. Shiloh Waters. Are they all S's? Shane, Shanna, Andrea, and Nathan. All the kids are S names. That's so cute. Shayla Waters is a good sim. She wants to be a social butterfly. And Shaden Waters is inquisitive. It looks like they are adorable, cute as little buttons. You guys do such an amazing job on these. Holy cow. The Temple family looks like was uploaded by Ooh, Mackenzel 12. I don't know if that's Mackenzie or Mackenzel. Mackenzel 12, I think. And she writes, the Temple family has recently moved to Fundy territory at the persistent request of Grammy O'Malley. That's amazing. Estranged mother to Matteo's late wife. Hi, Grammy. It looks like she's wants a successful lineage. That's perfect for her to be an IBLP Fundy. She is neat. She is family oriented and she's high maintenance. Oh my. Grammy jumped back into their life when poor Amira passed away. Oh no, giving birth to Raphael. Aw. Even if he doesn't agree with her teachings, Matteo, let's see. Giving birth to Raphael. While Matteo is a free spirit, he welcomed the help when faced with the possibility of raising 3 kids alone. Of course he did. Even if he didn't agree with her teachings. Will Matteo find love again? Will the kids fly the coop to get away from Granny? Will they indeed? Matteo is a snack. He's loyal. So he really doesn't know if he's going to be able to find somebody else. Oh, sweetheart. He's a bookworm. He's cheerful. He's a Renaissance sim. Oh my goodness. Like, look at this clavicle. Y'all, he's got a V-neck. And I feel like, little Raphael is so cute. So why? Oh, there's their daughter. Vivian is beautiful. Oh my gosh. And Eric Temple. These are some outstanding looking Sims. I can't wait. I can't wait to place them. So I think we definitely have at least teens for the girls to be friends with. We've got teens for the girls to court. We have a teen after some certain Sims' own heart. I think we're going to have such, look at these. There's so many that you guys have updated. Who's the Light household? I heard we're doing Fundie Occult. Oh, yes, that's right. In that case, Meet the Lights. My headcanon is that, I am Corbin uploaded this. My headcanon is that wizard Fundies think the Watcher blessed them with magic and they adorn their bodies with tattoos and jewelry to focus that power. They keep their tats covered to keep the magic a secret. This is perfect, especially since our Fundies view all occults, as like Satan worshipers, essentially. So I can't wait to place a lot of these. Oh my gosh. Just able to place a lot of these guys, and in future generations, we've got so many to work with. That's outstanding. And as each kid ages up, I think we'll place a new household with somebody appropriate for them. So I hope that is something that you guys are interested in. I can't wait to stream a Where Are They Now? That's outstanding. That's such a great idea. I can't wait to do the Where Are They Now stream and really follow all of these kiddos that have managed to get out and escape. And follow, some of the kids into their trad wife dreams. So yeah, guys, I think right now what I'll do is I'll end stream here. This has been so great. Next week, we're going to pick up with the 100 Foster Puppy Challenge again. This has been kind of a weird couple of weeks for me because of family coming in and just holidays and things like that. But next week, next Wednesday, we will be picking back up with the 100 Foster Puppy Challenge stream. I might pop in a stream for the Hundy Fundy Challenge because there's a lot of changes that have to happen in the next few weeks. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Thank you all for hanging out with me on your Saturday night. I hope that your weeks went really well. I hope that next week goes really well for you and that you are just having the kind of weekend that you deserve. So thank you all. Watch your bless. And as always, happy simming.